Welcome to Night's Arcade. I'm Sleepless Night. We're back in Sniper Elite Resistance for another authentic long shot medal. This one is on the final main map of the base game, which is End of the Line. And if you played this game to this point, which I assume you have, if you're here, you'll know that, again, this is actually a perfect map for sniping. You can stand right at the beginning of this map and snipe people all day long. The problem with this map, because the distance for the authentic long shot medal is 425 meters, is not necessarily finding a target. There are a few way out there in the distance that you can find. The major problem on this map is visibility, because most of the targets that are that far away are moving around. So I picked this guy who's on sentry, who's standing by a sentry box way down at the other end. Klaus Grunberg knows they need to get ready to defend against any imminent allied attack. Yeah, poor old Klaus doesn't know how imminent an attack on him is going to be. Now, I picked this guy because he was the one moving the least, even though he's almost impossible to see. Unfortunately, by the time I'd finished taking pot shots at his buddies, he was running around. So I had to wait until he was hiding behind something, which, you know, I'm not the best shot in the world, but it did take me quite a few shots to nail this guy. But that's the one I picked. So if you can get him quite quickly, he'll be the one standing still at roughly 443 meters from this point. I used the Lee number 4 for this with the M84 sight on it, but I'll put the loadout up there on screen. And I'll show you exactly where this guy is on the map, because it is kind of hard to see through all the rain and the mist and the smog and the darkness and whatever. It's tough to see these guys. There are quite a few snipers that you'd think would be far enough away when you see them, but they're actually not. They're too close to make this an authentic long shot. So you can see it takes me quite a few shots to sort of really, really dial him in. But, you know, you go your own way on that. If you want to pick a different target, do that. If you can find a different target, of course, go ahead. But that's how I got mine. That is the last of the authentic long shots for the base game, at least. There are some really, really tough medals in the short little mission that follows this. There's some really fun ones, but one of them is like the open iron sights. I might actually post a video of me getting that shot, but there's not really a lot I can teach you about it, I don't think, or tell you about it. Not a lot of info I can give. But you've seen this one now, so we're done with all the authentic long shots in the base game, and I'll see you in whatever the next video is. Outro!